Good afternoon. It's Robert and Julia Miller with the J. Patel Group and Rethink Real Estate with another exciting real estate update.
And thrilling.
That's right. What in the world is going on in the world of real estate? Find out right here.
Right here. So we are on episode 109 this week.
Excellent.
We're going to focus on the question, will 2023 be a good year to buy a home?
There are some indicators, and we'll let you know what those are.
As we go through the news, we will kind of touch on that question.
Please like and subscribe so we continue to grow our viewership. As always, we'll start with a quick little bit of humor, some history for the week. Move on to a little special information pertaining to available homes.
Our commercial break will focus on an area builder, or an area community, I should say.
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
And then we'll move on to rates, valley-wide inventory, some local inventory, and then just some status of what's happening hyper-locally as far as what's sold and what's under contract.
Okay.
All right, you got a joke for us?
I do, yeah.
Is it funny? I'm just
Hopefully
curious.
it is.
Okay.
It's a little hard to get a laugh around here, though, sometimes. So, if you ask a meteorologist who will win the Super Bowl, just go with the other team to actually win.
You mean a weatherman?
Meteorologist.
Yeah, that's a meteorologist,
Meteorologist,
Is
yeah.
a weatherman, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems like they're right half the time.
It's funny, they were talking about, there was an old adage on the stock market, whether it was going to be a bearish market or a bullish market based on which team won the Super Bowl. However, it was not broke down by NFC, AFC. It was broke down by original National Football League. And so, like the Pittsburgh Steelers were winning it, and we were having bearish markets, but they were originally an NFL team. National Football Association team.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking for Philadelphia to win.
Okay.
To give us a bearish market. Unfortunately, it's missed the last 7 times in a row. So maybe we should look at Kansas City winning, and that'll be a bearish market. Or maybe we should just flip a coin.
Just flip a coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on. I didn't realize how bad my driving was until my GPS said, in 400 feet, do a slight right, stop, and let me out.
I thought that was my line usually. Just stop and pull over and just let me drive.
All right, moving on to a little bit of history this week. In 2004, the social networking site Facebook is launched.
Happy birthday, 2000, or happy birthday, Facebook.
It seems like it's been here longer than that, but
yeah,
apparently
it does,
not. 1990, January 31st, the first McDonald's restaurant in Moscow, Russia opens its doors.
Yeah.
1887, Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania celebrates its first Groundhog Day. Wow. February 2nd, that's coming up.
Yeah, Groundhog Day. See, here in Arizona, we don't really talk about Groundhog Day because it really doesn't matter to us. So we're like, oh, yeah, look, it's Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
6 more weeks of winter, and then we're like, okay, that's good.
That's awesome. Bring it on.
That means 6 less weeks of hot summer. Yes, anyway.
Yeah, we get your drift.
Yeah.
Okay, finally, 1847, on January 30th, the town of Yerba Buena, California, is renamed San Francisco.
Isn't it Yerba? I think it's Yerba.
Yerba? Didn't I say Yerba?
No, you said Yerba.
Oh, I meant Yerba.
Yerba.
Sorry. Yerba Buena, California.
Right on.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't exist any longer. I can call it whatever I want.
The people in California will all be emailing us saying,
That's all right. We'd love to hear from them.
Yeah, good.
Get them to move here to Arizona. All right. Moving on. A little bit of housing news. Buyers persevere. According to a recent survey, 92% of millennial home buyers,
Okay.
that's a big group,
That's
aged
a big
27 to 42, said inflation dented their plans, but most said it did not stop them. Just
okay.
28% reported delaying their schedule, while 59% reported increased savings rate, which is awesome. I always love seeing that.
Right.
36% increased their budgets,
Okay.
and 26% each said they bought something smaller or a fixer-upper. So I think we're going to see more and more of that. You know, we've got to make a move, so in order to do it, we're going to have to revise our criteria. And many of the
Right.
times it may be you buy a little bit older home than you want,
Yep.
something that may require some remodeling, or
Yeah, those are all smart decisions to make.
smaller.
Revise their budget, go for something smaller or something that's a fixer-upper.
I love the savings part, though. That's
Yeah.
a big chunk
Yeah.
of them are increasing their savings. So
It's a big
that's awesome.
demographic. Millennial home buyers is a big demographic. It's even bigger than baby boomers
Right.
was. So that's the next big group of home buyers coming. And yeah, they're delayed
They're
a little
here.
bit, some of them, but
Yeah.
at least they're positive about the market. So that's good.
Okay, moving on to a little bit of economics news. The GDP beats predictions. The gross domestic product rose by 2.9% in the fourth quarter of 2022. That's slightly down from the third quarter, 3.2%.
Okay.
A resilient consumer and strong labor market helped growth turn positive and supplied hope for 2023. So
Yep.
a few good signs
good.
in the economy coming. They're slow coming, but they are at least moving in the
Yes.
right direction.
Yes, they are slow.
Consumer spending. Consumer spending dropped 0.2% in December of 2022.
Wow.
And we talked about this a little bit. That
Yeah.
people, I think, took advantage of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, in November.
Before December came.
So there was
Yep.
a lot less Christmas spending
They
in
were
December.
shopping earlier. Yeah.
Even as inflation readings moved lower, the core personal consumption expenditure,
CPE.
thank you, index, the preferred measure of inflation for the Fed, increased just 4.4%. That was down from 4.7 in November.
I still said it wrong, by the way. PCE.
Oh, I thought
Did I
that's
say-
what you said.
I thought I said
You had one job to do.
one job. Sorry. Totally derailed. Please continue.
Okay. Weekly jobless claims fell to 186,000. That's the lowest since April 2022. So that piece, they're still trying to get higher, but hopefully we can accomplish the goal without having to
So
go
here's
deep.
the problem. And I know the Federal Reserve is thinking about this, but as we keep shrinking and keep controlling the economy, unfortunately, we're not allowing businesses to grow to where they need people to fill more positions. So if there's not more positions created by this robust economy, then there's less people that are jobless.
And I think,
If that makes any
Jerome
sense.
Powell said that at the very beginning. This is going to be a bitter pill. I think that's even the language that he
It
used.
was. It was. I do remember
There's
the bitter pill.
no happy fairy pixel dust way around this. We've just got to
Plow through.
and get to the other side and move on. So
Yep.
hang in there.
Hang in there.
Okay, quickly on regulatory news, bracing for the Fed, and that should happen tomorrow. Investors are awaiting the Fed's first meeting of the year, which started today, and will wrap up tomorrow with an announcement on what they're going to do for the Fed rate. Many expect the central bank to announce a 25 basis point increase to the interest rate.
Yeah.
Another step down in pace. You remember they were doing half points, three-quarter, full points. So
Yeah.
they're slowing it
big.
down with a 0.25, hopefully. It's ongoing fight against inflation. A series of key labor market reports, including job openings and non-farm payroll figures, are also due this week. So we'll see
Yeah.
how those affect the market.
Yeah.
All right,
time
give
for
us
that
our
commercial
commercial
break.
break. Yes.
Well, like we talked about, it's about a featured community, and that's North Point at Vistancia. In general, a lot of the home builders have inventory homes or quick move-in homes that they're ready to unload.
Yeah,
basically.
keep in mind if this isn't an area specifically that you're looking for, but you are looking at new construction, please let us know, because this is not isolated to North Point. There are many, many quick move-in opportunities if you're not don't have a taste for waiting 12 to 14 months to have
Right.
your home built. We have opportunities for you, so please reach out and we'll fill you in
Yeah,
on
we
what
were
we've
just
got.
out at Desert Oasis, which we are going to launch that video probably this week as well. Give you a quick look at that community and some of the amenities that it offers. But they are building and growing like crazy out there too. There's KB Homes, Meritage, Richmond American, and I'm missing one. Oh, Land Sea Homes.
Land Sea Homes is there too. Yeah.
So at any rate, North Point at Vistancia has 35 quick move-in homes.
That is awesome. So you have a ton to choose from.
That's among 3 builders, David Weekley, which we often talk about when it comes to inventory because they have the higher end homes.
Very well
starting
constructed home though.
Just under $1 million on up. Not too much over $1 million, but they get up there.
Right in that mark.
Yeah, Pulte Homes and Richmond American, all really good builders. And some of the highlights that they're offering right now on the quick move-in homes are special pricing. So they've already done some price reductions or things like that, giving you options. A lot of builders are throwing in options now, not really charging you for upgraded granite and things like this.
That'll save you a ton in the design center. So
And it goes a long way
big.
towards your home value too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So-
when resale time comes, it's great to already have those in place.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Money towards financing. Good news
Excellent.
there. And best of all, our favorite is interest rates below 5%.
Yes, many are offering 4.99, and that's not a buy down. So it's for more than a year or 2 years. It's for the life of the loan. So 4.99, that's very attractive.
Right. So you may ask, how quick are these quick move-in homes? Well, a lot of these incentives are for quick move-in homes closing by the end of March.
Wow,
So that's pretty quick.
That's quick. So
That is pretty quick. So good news there. Home builders have some inventory homes. So check it out. Give us a call and we can let you know on a specific area that you might be looking at. We can join you when you go to the home builder and just kind of advise you as you go along.
okay, thank you for that.
All right.
All right, moving on to rates. We're basically unchanged. 30-year still sitting at 6.15. The 15-year is at 5.31, so nicely under 5.5%. And the VA is still under 6% at 5.93.
Okay.
So still some very stabilized rates.
Yeah.
Inventory is also very flat. We are looking at 15,753 available homes valley-wide. Peoria is sitting at 511 and Surprise has 782, and those numbers are basically unchanged from last week.
I think that we're going to see some changes, and we keep talking about this. The Super Bowl's in town here in Glendale, Arizona, so I think we're going to see some changes to that valley inventory numbers by city come after Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I do.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first.
All right, a little local, a little closer to home here. Trilogy at Vistancia is sitting at 49 homes, 480,000, the most affordable. 1,400,000 tops the list. The average days on market is continuing to creep up. They're at 89 days on market now for the homes that are currently active.
3 months.
Vistancia Village is still at 55. That's unchanged. 351,000 is the most affordable. 929,900 tops the list. Their average days on market is now over 100 at 107.
Sheesh.
Blackstone Country Club has 10 homes available, $575,000 the most affordable, $2,299,000 the most expensive,
Okay.
and they're actually under 100 days
Oh.
at 99. Portobello, 26 homes available, $439,900 the most affordable, $920,000 the most expensive. Their average is 113 days on market. Wow, they're approaching 4
I
months.
know that Blackstone number. That Blackstone number was higher, much higher last
Yeah,
week.
we had a change. One of the high numbers dropped off. You know, you're only dealing with 10 or 11 homes, so one of those big ones drops off. It really jacks the number.
Okay. I was gonna
in
say
this case, down.
I was gonna say just the opposite happened. I know there was a listing that came up that got gobbled up pretty quickly. It's a friend of ours, and so I think I thought maybe he skewed the number, but it sounds like just the opposite happened.
Yeah, I think it was another one.
That makes more sense.
Okay, let's see. We did Portobello. I was advised this week that I
Yes.
should not be calling it Sun City Grand.
We apologize.
We apologize for that. It is the Grand.
The Grand now. They have reinvented and kind of rebranded the community. I'm excited for this. Actually, I think it'll be a really fun thing for the community and fun changes. I'm sure. It sounds like there's a lot of expense behind what they're doing, so it'll be
Okay.
interesting.
We shall see the Grand.
You heard it here first.
They have available 146 homes, price range 288,000. That's one of those townhomes. They finally
They
did
dropped a little
bit on one of them,
one of them.
but I think they're still going to have a ways to go. But we'll see.
Now, I do want to derail you just a minute here because I thought I pulled up some that was even like 250 in that community.
No,
Okay.
no, not there.
Okay.
Okay, the highest price in the Grand, $1,195,000, and they are averaging 76 days on market.
That's not bad. Okay. They got it under 80.
Yep. Sun City West has 192 homes available, 205,000 the most affordable, 849,000 the most expensive, and
Wow.
finally Westbrook Village has 39 homes available, 262,500 being the most affordable, 589,000 tops the list.
We don't get the average days on market.
No, I forgot to do the last average days on market on that one. Sorry.
Somebody's gonna ask. You know.
Thanks
they
for
are.
calling me out, though. I'll have to start doing this.
Yeah.
All right.
goodness.
Finally, looking a little closer at home on current activity, Trilogy at Vistancia in the last 30 days, there have been 7 homes sold. Those are all resale. Trilogy at Vistancia under contract is 13. One of those is a new construction home. Vistancia Village sold in the last 30 days is 8,
Okay.
one of which was a new construction. Now they do have 21 homes under contract in the village. However,
Wow.
8 of those are new construction. So
Okay.
13 resale homes.
Well, yeah. Last week it was only like 9. Because it was 17 total, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. It has
So,
ticked up a couple
quite a
on
few
resales.
Resale has gone
Yeah.
under contract, so that's great. That's
Yeah.
great news. Yeah, I know we had our listing go under contract.
Yes, it did.
So that's marvelous. Yeah, our Vistancia Village listing anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, that's our report for this week, and I hope everybody has a blessed rest of the week,
Yeah.
and we will talk to you again next week. Take care.
See you soon. Testing.
Testing. I see the green line. I think we're good.
So I have a funny confession. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm
Why?
going to do a countdown, a 1, 2, 3 countdown.
You know I
because-
hate change.
That's why I'm doing it on the camera so you can't argue with me too much. It's because the graphic, they changed the graphic on my software and I can't flip it. So it goes this way
Oh.
instead of this way.
Oh, that's good.
It's done.
Okay, I'm with you.
So we're doing
All
a 1,
right.
2, 3.
I'll endure.
Okay.